Andy XL back with another NFXL podcast, and this will be the first part of my Week 17 preview. We arrive at the penultimate week of the regular season with 10 of the 14 postseason spots taken after a very decisive Week 16. But there are still 7 divisional titles up for grabs and 8 teams remain in contention for those final 4 spots to play beyond Week 18. We have 3 games on Christmas Day, 2 on Saturday, 10 on Sunday, and the usual Monday night game to close out this week. So I'll preview these games in 4 parts in all likelihood, starting with the Christmas Day games. And just to update you on my seasonal progress, I had a poor week 16, 8 and 8 in that. That's the second 500 week I've had this season. Very disappointing. Can't believe that I somehow managed to see the Rams lose and also the Bears produce that miracle late comeback against the Packers. That hit me badly this week. But anyway, overall for the season, I'm now 66.2 accurate in predicting winning teams this season. So let's have a look at the 3 Christmas Day games as they seek to do much better this week. Starting with the Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Commanders. 2 teams who certainly hope to make the postseason and maybe more meet in one of the traditional rivalry games of the season. The Cowboys' fourth-ranked offense is heavily weighted on the passing side of things, where it ranks third in that area. Defensively, they struggled badly against the pass, but have been pretty good against the run in recent games. The Commanders rank lowly for both offense and defense, their only redeeming feature being their eighth-ranked run offense. And with both Jaden Daniels and Marcus Mariota out for this game, Josh Johnson will start at quarterback, surely meaning they look to lean on the run game even more here, which should be a good matchup for the Cowboys. But with the Commanders' defense unlikely to keep the Cowboys' offense in check, that will surely not be enough for the Commanders to prevail here. I can see the Cowboys' offense having a field day as they romp to a big win over the Commanders. Lots of Dallas fantasy picks. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson, Javonte Williams should all go well as the Cowboys win 38-20 is how I see that one. Onto the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. The Lions simply have to win this one to put any pressure on the Packers in their Saturday game for the final wildcard spot from the NFC. They will need their O-line to stand up better this week than it did last week, and their injury-ravaged secondary will be pleased to hear J.J. McCarthy is out and that Max Brosmer will be at quarterback for the Vikings, who has not thrown a touchdown this season but does have 4 picks to his name. The Vikings do have the 8th-ranked defense, so that is really good against the pass, where it ranks second in the league. So the Lions may need to utilise their ground game to get on top of that Vikes D in this game. So look for Jahmyr Gibbs to have a big game. David Montgomery struggling with illness, whilst the pass game is a lesser factor here. TJ Hockenson could have a decent game for the Vikings if Brosmer looks for a safe option. Titans have done okay against Detroit, but I expect the Lions to be far more effective offensively than the Vikings in getting a hard-fought win here by 24 points to 17. I'd take Detroit in that one. And finally, the Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are another team down to their quarterback 3 for Christmas Day and also have a depleted O-line and wide receiver core for Chris Oladokun to work with for good measure. Now, that is not what you want when you come in against the 4th best defense in the league of the Broncos. The Chiefs are averaging just under 11 points a game for their last 3 games, and that doesn't look likely to change much here, meaning Denver will not need to do a lot offensively to win this game. And with both the Chiefs' cornerbacks questionable for this game, that should help them get the points they need, along with a turnover or 2 from the defense to allow them to ease to a victory here. My fantasy picks are Courtland Sutton, RJ Harvey, and the Denver D, as Denver win it by 24-10. So that's how I see the Christmas Day games going. Brief one. Part 2 will come back and look at the 2 Saturday games. So that'll be part 2 of my Week 17 preview, and then we'll get on to the Sunday games after that. So look forward to the Christmas Day action. Enjoy the festivities, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you soon.